it's time for us to discuss Wakanda Forever. I teared up immediately when that trailer came on. Nakia on the beach, I was already done. I was done. You ain't even got to tell me that they had the Bob Marley, everything's gonna be. I ain't even realized that until halfway through the trailer, bro. I was just like,
I definitely got all the feels. You get to see the true raw emotion of each of these actors, at least the original cast. Like you can tell that it's definitely weighing on them to have to create this movie without Chadwick. I didn't shed a tear or anything like that, and it's probably because I was still kind of hyped up. I was covering the SDCC, so I didn't get to kind of come out of myself to see the trailer in that kind of light.
yeah, and that's the part of the whole grieving process. It's not to say that there won't be any or that there shouldn't be any crying or anything like that. That's BS. I think it's going to be more of a celebration than we think, though, just simply based off of the African culture and the way that they celebrate death as kind of passing on into the next phase.
Right.
I think they'll lean into a lot of that in the movie, but I do think that there is that humanistic side of it to where it's like, yeah, we understand how we supposed to feel, but how I actually feel is something completely different.
There should be a difference between the Chadwick Boseman being buried and T'Challa. I don't feel like with it being handled by Ryan Coogler, that there's any kind of room for him to allow or want to put any exploitation in there. I got you. There's a fine line.
I don't want to see Nakia having to struggle with raising a black son by herself. Like, we don't need all that. Like, let's keep that somewhere else. If we want to explore that down the line, then I'm cool with that. But can we please just keep the focus of this on how we're going to move forward post Chadwick Boseman, aka T'Challa, in the MCU? We have to, as a collective, move forward and preserve our country, our way of life. We can't depend on one savior to come do this for us. Give me that message, and I'm here for it all day long.
I'm choosing to be optimistic and stay that way.
Right.
And the biggest reason is because what I liked about the first one is there weren't any American tropes. Worrying about her having to have that struggle to raise a black child, blah, 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 blah. That's American. So as long as they keep leaning and keeping those types of things as the embodiment of what Black Panther, T'Challa, and that culture is, I think we should be fine.
There's going to be the utmost importance put on honoring this man and what he was able to do for this, for the MCU, for this role, for Black culture. And from the movie perspective, I think it's going to be a dope movie even beyond that. We got to see everybody back, man. Everybody in pack. Bring every single actor, every single key grip. But it would be
down to the key grip.
You know what I'm saying? What I would like to see is a Killmonger variant, to where we're able to see kind of that character processing the same thing.
Give us movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Forever, forever, ever. Forever.